Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And on the hill, the lefty, Sean Manaea. What do you have on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
The wind and the pitch. Tommy Edman, the next to hit, takes ball one. Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for two. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Brendan Donovan in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And now the lefty on the ground, right side. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Paul Goldschmidt in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And a foul ball. The pitch. Misses off the inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one drilled left field. Peterson makes the grab. Runner tags for home. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it. But a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. California kid, played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Here comes the manager out of the Giants. New arm for the Giants, Alex Wood.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Oracle Park. And today's starting pitcher, Jack Flaherty.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer. First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there.
Welcome back. And now the right fielder, Moises Gomez. And first offering is fouled off. Wood, a former All-Star. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. And that one almost got him. And a pitch. Base knock right field.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Popped up first base side. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And now it's even up. And now the count filled up 3-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now the catcher comes up to him. Pedro Pajes swings through that one. 0-1. And ball 1.
1-0.
And 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Gomez leads off first with 1 away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Got him. And there are 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
And the pitch. That one missed. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Popped up. Crawford makes the grab. And that is that. The Cards leave one, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Flaherty back to work. 0-1.
Well, the hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
In the dirt. Gathers and throws to first. And they take care of Haniger for the out. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's even up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Mike Yastrzemski at the plate now as he chases after that one. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. A dive. He's got it. The throw. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back here in San Francisco, new inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. And there's the strike. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, batting second in today's lineup. And he was born in Germany. Haniger sizing it up. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. First offering, and it just misses. That clips a corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
There's a swing and a drive. Into the bleachers and gone. That one felt good, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
That misses, and the count is 2-0. Wood maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Carlson, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Tyler O'Neill next up for the Cardinals. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Pickoff move to first. Arenado back easily. O'Neill in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next...
And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. Arenado around third. He scores. It's 3-zip.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. O'Neill stands at second with 2 gone. Bounce to the right. And that chance handled. Tosses to first, and that is that. So they get back here at Oracle Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Austin Slater. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Edman in position. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Lamont Wade Jr. in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering upstairs. Bounce to the right side. He'll do it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. This is Joey Bart. And first offering is fouled off. Bart, former top prospect for the Giants, and now Buster Posey's replacement. 0-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Juan Yepez. And a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Next offering is down low. There's a strike. That misses the zone. Now 3-1. That one fouled off. And a payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ross Stripling.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at second. 2 down. Good eye right there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's already homered in this game. Bounced up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. Here comes Edman around third. 1 run is in. Donovan around third. He'll score as well, and the lead is up to 5.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
That's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4-hole hitter up.
2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. Down the left field line, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-0. And in at second with an RBI double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Carlson. And first offering is fouled off. There's the strike. Arenado at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Thairo Estrada. Flaherty back to work. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. Estrada into second, and he's got a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Now it's J.D. Davis. His first at bat was a strikeout. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
No outs. Runner on second.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Goes down looking.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already. So he's got a good pace going, no doubt. In the air out to center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Mitch Haniger now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Pajes has a beat on it. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the... And welcome back. And now the DH, Tyler O'Neill. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Gomez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Haniger has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. And now it's Juan Yepez. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Now 1-1. O'Neill stands at first with one out. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable look.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
That misses. And now 3-0. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. Edman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And there's a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. And that's the strikeout looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. So the Cards strand a couple, but they're on top by a count. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, these Giants, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And the righty deals. Oh.
I don't know how you take that.
That was a strike.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Out towards left center. Yepez on the move to the gap. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And first offering is fouled off.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Slater stands in. And that's in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. Giants go down quietly. They still find themselves down 6-0. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Yastrzemski sizes this one up, grabs it on the run. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Goldie stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And now the count is even. Chris Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th round pick in 2009 at a Texas State. Many All-Star appearances, Silver Sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid hitter at the plate, but also a guy with some speed that can steal some bases. A little surprising for a first baseman.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Now 2 away.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
On the outside corner, and 1-1. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Back here in San Francisco, and here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Flaherty back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Wade, in his 4th year, 29 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So, man aboard. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Wade gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Foul ball. And now 1-2. Next pitch is outside. Righty to the plate. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So the lineup flips over. Thairo Estrada, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2. He swings and fouls one off. Estrada measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Oh, 0-2 to Davis. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So the Giants leave 1. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at Oracle Park, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That one lifted to left. Peterson drifts towards it. 1 away. And here is Tyler O'Neill. great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now up for St. Louis, Moises Gomez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Out to short, Crawford. Throws across the diamond. That's out number 3. Redbirds down quietly. They lead it, though, 6-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Jack Peterson. The wide to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
One and two here. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the two-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Oh, great stop. The throw. Edman tossed to second and 2. What a play.
This defense came to play tonight. We're seeing some awesome pitching, but a huge part of this shutout so far has been the guys making great plays like that behind their pitcher. They feed off of one another, make great pitches, make great plays defensively.
Yo, 1. Lifted in the air, right field. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And first offering is fouled off. Crawford off of first with 2 away. And that one wrapped foul. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Got it by him for the K. Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Juan Yepez. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Fought off foul. Swings and misses. couldn't catch up to the heater.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Outside. Tapped softly on the ground. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
So the batting order turns over. And up next for St. Louis, Tommy Edman.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
In there for strike 1. That's a little bit low. Smoked on the ground a second. Out number 3. Welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Austin Slater. And the pitch. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next to the Giants, the first baseman.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Swings through that one. 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Going 2 now. Stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. Out towards right center field. Gomez gets under it. And there's 1 down. Man at first. And digging in for San Francisco, Joey Bart, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Way high.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Slater at first, 1 gone. Sets him down looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-1. In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now it's J.D. Davis.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a foul ball. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Now he steps out as time is granted. Way outside, and it gets away. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Now all even up. This one lifted in the air, left field. Yepes makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. That one ran inside, almost got him. Kicks and fires. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one is lifted in the air. Peterson makes the grab. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And the right-hander deals.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
0-1 down. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Grounder might be 2. Feed to second. That's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. So bottom of the 9th, here's the left fielder, Jock Peterson. And he deals. And a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. Throw, and it gets away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
Crawford in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Peterson at second. Haniger on at first with nobody out. Taps softly to the right side. Over to Edman. How about that double play? Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 20. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the base.
Jordan Hicks gets the call from the pen.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Slater stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. 1 for 3. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Man on second, 2 down. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
These guys know they have a long series ahead of them, but they come out, establish, and set the tone in the first game of the series. Very important to get that. Put you in the driver's seat to win game 2, and then push yourself to a series win, if not a sweep.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.